The VA made an announcement yesterday to help homeless veterans. There's one catch to that. So I'm going to tell you what they've done. So they've added to their budget, the fiscal budget, several hundreds of $1,000,000 to help finally get a lot of these homeless veterans who are on the street, off the street, or veterans who are in housing situations that are not ideal and better housing situations. So it went to 3 different programs specifically. The SSVF grant, for those of you who are unaware of what that grant is, it's basically a grant that goes to third-party entities that help house homeless veterans, okay? It may be apartment complexes, it may be housing, it may be mobiles or tiny homes in certain communities, but it goes to those different programs to help veterans get off the street, okay? The second one goes to a different program that pays a grant to veterans as well as pay a per diem to another third-party service to help get homeless veterans off the street. And then the last program is just a straight-up program to help veterans get into homes or get into townhomes where it offers these different types of grants where they can use that money to buy a home, purchase a home. Basically, they're doing everything they can now going into 2025 to help veterans get off the street. What's the catch? This program doesn't become part of the VA's budget until October 1st, 2025. So it's not part of this year's budget. So if you're going into January with the things I just talked about and you say, oh, okay, well, now I can go to this apartment complex that I know uses the SSVF program, the grant, and I can get an apartment. That's not for this year until the latter half of the year. That's not until the new fiscal quarter of October 1st, 2025, okay? Hopefully that is clear. Now, one thing I want to say, and this is something that I'm still learning, right, is that even though the vast majority of people who will see someone homeless in the street will go, man, I wish I could help them. I wish there was things I could do for them. I wish I could help get them off the street. One thing that I've learned from traveling and being in different places and meeting some digital nomads and talking to some of these backpackers, some people are content the way they are. They believe in their mind, and hey, as long as they believe it, I believe it. They're free by living the way they're living. I'll give you a perfect example. I had an opportunity to talk to some digital nomads who came up to me asking me about purchasing a computer because one of them had broke a computer. And I think I've told this story before, so I'm not going to go into all the details. But let's just say that once they explained to me that, you know, they're not sure where their next meal is going to come from, where their next income is going to come from being on social media, because sometimes they'll do a job and they don't even get paid. But to them and what they believe, they're free. They're not answering to anyone. They get to travel wherever they want to travel, whether they got the money or not. They'll jump on the back of any truck, bus, plane, whatever, right, to get to their next destination. And for them, they're free. Where the average person listening to that will think there's no way in hell. I know I wouldn't, but I'm not them. I can't put my beliefs on someone who has their own. And I'm saying that, man, because there are some veterans out there, regardless of how you may feel that they should take advantage of these programs and these different things that are offered, they may not feel that way. And as long as they don't feel that way, there's nothing you can do to change their mind. As long as they're of sound mind and consciousness and know what they're doing and they're content with what they're doing, there's nothing you, me, or anyone else can do that's going to change them from their current beliefs. As long as they believe it, that's the way it's going to be. Okay? And with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Hey, I appreciate everybody watching as always. And until the next time, guys, I'm out of here. Peace.